Boxers, your trunks are looking good. Remember, protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my commands at all times. Any questions? Touch gloves. Come out swinging. Here we go.
We are ready to go with our first bout of the evening. Kahlil Smoot, 8-3, 7 knockouts. He's in the silver and black. Francois Russell, 3-40, 3 knockouts. He's in the black and white. Mark Abrams here ringside to Texas Troubadour, Nashville, with the two-time NFL All-Pro Albert Hainsworth, and we are underway here in Nashville.
You got to see them like just filling each other out right now. You know, I'm gonna say Smoot's definitely he's gonna come with the power. He looks like a power puncher. You can see some fireworks, I believe.
Smoot coming off a 6-round stoppage defeat to Sean Logry. That was on March the 4th, 2023. So he's been out of the ring almost exactly a year. That was in Oak Hill, West Virginia.
So they might have a little ring rust. You know, at 40, want to keep active for sure. See if we can get him back here. Like
Russell, he's had 43 professional fights. He told me he had about 150 amateur fights. So he's a real veteran of the ring here.
I think that overhand right is going to be a big factor in this fight for Smoot, because he just landed that pretty flush. And, you know, just that was the first punch landed, and that kind of definitely got the attention of Russell.
You see the 7-inch height advantage for Smoot is at 6'4". Russell's listed at 5'9", left to the body from Smoot.
Yeah, Russell shook that off. Said no. But, you know, when the guy says no and touch it to the body, that means yes.
Bit of a feeling out. First minute and 50 seconds here to start things off in Nashville tonight. Left hook misses. Russell did well to slip that. But you see Smoot trying to walk Russell, now has him in the corner. Good right and a left to the body. 3-punch combination. Another combination in the body, come upstairs to the head from Smoot. Tell Smoot definitely has something behind those punches.
It does. You know, one thing though, you see in Russell, he's kind of pawing to try to get the range. He has the straight right. There you go.
There's 4 punches and Russell takes a knee. 20 seconds to go here in round 1.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Russell up at 8. Russell's been stopped in 28 of his 40 losses. End of 1.
10 seconds. Let's see if he's going to end. Let's see if he's going to finish.
It was a good right hand from Smoot. It looks like Russell will get out of the first round. End of 1, scheduled for 4. So good first round for Kahlil Smoot. Scores the knockdown.
Yeah, you know, he's like, you can see him, like, he got a little rust on him. He's 40 years old, but, like, you know, he's got to let them hands go, and he can really end this fight. He got 2 to the body. So I think he should continue to keep going to the body.
Yeah, I think here comes the knockdown. He landed 3 or 4 punches, 3, 4, and then a knee, and a 5th shot for good measure for Smoot.
Yeah, you know, a little tough, but I mean, like, let's just see how Russell comes out after that, because I didn't think those were super hard body shots.
We are back for round 2. Scheduled for 4, Kahlil Smoot. And Francois Russell, who's now on the bicycle a little bit. Russell looking for an angle to try to land something that could possibly equalize this fight. And a right, and it looked like a slip. I didn't see any punches land there. Russell went down on the canvas. Russell coming back with some offense of his own.
Let's go. Let's go. You tried. You tried. That was all right. Hey, he's faster than that. He's faster than that.
Let's see if let's see Russell. You know,
Let's go.
again, if he can get a little more active, great. I mean, he's retreating. You know, he's punching off his back foot. But,
14. 13.
you know, one thing that Russell could really take advantage of is because Smoot's not that super active. So if he keeps just throwing that jab like in his face, he won't be able to tee him up.
See, Smoot again has Russell in the corner. Russell's punching a little bit more now when he's on the defensive. He eats a right hand. Good right land by Smoot.
Yeah, again, I think if Russell just keep that jab in Smoot's face, it'll be a whole lot better.
There's a jab that drives Russell all the way back to the corner. Jab to the body.
His body is weak.
3 more shots inside for Kahlil Smoot. Smoot, 6-year pro. Started at boxing at the age of 21. He just walked into a gym and hard right hand again. Had about 10 amateur fights. Good right to the top of the head. Smoot may have Russell in trouble, and he drops him again. Down to a knee, second knockdown of the fight, 30 seconds ago in round 2.
6.
Yeah, I think his body was getting him. Again, if Russell would just throw that jab, he's letting Smoot just
walk right in there. Yeah.
Yeah. There's no punishment whatsoever.
Good right again over the top, and down goes Russell to a knee for a third time.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop.
2 more knockdowns for Kahlil Smoot. Starting to see a little bit of resignation on the body language of Russell now.
Yeah, a little bit, but as you can see right there with those punches, that he was already kind of going down. I think he's getting tired more than he's getting hurt. And again, if he can just literally, just jab, throw his jabs, get in the face of Smoot would be a whole lot better. Because he's really like sucking wind. Just keep jabbing. Jab, keep him off balance because he's trying to tee you up. So he's lining you up almost like a heavy bag, and then he's like going to hit you. So.
Back here for round 3, Troubadour, Nashville, Tennessee. Kahlil Smoot has so far scored 3 knockdowns on Francois Russell. Figure the corner of Smoot, which is run by Corey Barrio, maybe told their man to just go out and get him now.
Yeah, definitely Smoot can just open it up, and because I don't think he doesn't have to worry about getting hurt or anything like that. Because the only time Russell is going to throw is when he's tied up like this.
Oh, he seems to have a little bit of fire behind him, does Francois Russell. Hits on the break.
That's the only fire he's doing right now. Yeah.
Oh, a big right hand from Smoot again.
I think he kind of pissed Smoot off with
the shot on the break.
Yeah. Again, he's backing himself in the corner. No, he needs to throw.
Oh, there's a right and a left, and down goes Russell for a 4th time. You saw Russell thought about getting up at 8, and then he shook his head no. Score the stoppage, third round stoppage for Kahlil Smoot. Win number 9, 9 knockouts. Russell drops to 3-41.
Yeah, well, like I said, like he sat there like a heavy bag. You know, he didn't throw back much, and that's when Smoot could just literally tee off on him. If he would have kept his jab in Smoot's face, it would have been, you know, a little better, a little more interesting, and I think he could have lasted. Not saying that he might would have won, but he would have definitely would have been a little bit better.
You figure a couple times he did throw the jab. Not only did he land, he was able to keep Smoot off him and at least give him something to think about.
Yeah, because I think a jab's going to definitely, you know, ruffle him because, you know, he's in his face, so he can't just tee off on him, you know, like a heavy bag. It makes him think. And so then he should have been able to counter. But I think like the body punches probably like rattled him because, you know, he's definitely hurting in the body, and that's why he kind of went down. I think he protected his head pretty well. He does have a little mark under his right eye.
And for a guy like Smoot, he's 9-3 with 9 knockouts. Because of his 100%, at least 100% knockout percentage for his wins, he may get on a list to get a decent opportunity against maybe an up-and-coming fighter, just, you know, further his career.
I definitely could. I mean, I'd love to see. Honestly, I'd love to see Smoot come back and fight one of our champions, Eric Ariano.
You could probably see that down the line. You know, maybe get Eric a couple more wins. But the thing is, Eric is, you know, we're going to talk about he's probably moving back down towards cruiserweight, and Smoot's, you know, 240-plus pound heavyweight. So it's still possible down the line, though.
Yeah, but just give him a good chance of getting somebody with heavy hands.
Well, it looks like we're ready for the time of the stoppage. Let's show up the ring announcer, JT Conway.
All right, folks. How about that for our first fight of the night? Your winner at 1:20 of the third round by way of knockout, Kahlil, God's Warrior, Smoot. Hey, before we throw it to Ronnie Cockrell over here after this big clash of Titans, I want to say what's up to my man Austin Dulay.